Right, this is a bit of a amateur hour unboxing video for let me get my word salad correct, a Dell Pro Max 16 Premium, a naming convention that they've recently abandoned and gone back to the old XPS branding. However, I had ordered this before they did that, and I stuck with the order because the current XPS that you can order is much lower powered than this in terms of graphics processing, and one of the use cases I have is editing 4K videos. So, maybe could I please get into this new laptop? I'm going to have to cut round you. Hope I don't cut off your tail because that would be disastrous. There you go, co-pilot. Should be fairly minimal packaging, I think, because it's a non-commercial product. So I've got the laptop itself, some bump, fairly beefy charging brick. I think it's 240 watt or something. 165, I'm totally overstating it. Right, you can have the box. It's yours. Yes, you fit perfectly. Right. So here is the laptop. Took about 12 days to arrive from ordering. I'll have to put the phone down a second. Two-handed job getting it out of the packaging. So far, it has not passed the Impress's Ruby test. Wee bit of keyboard lift there on one-handed opening. I always get a bit concerned when I see reviews that care about being able to open this with one hand. I've got to imagine what activities they're doing one-handed. So proper function keys. I'll need to type in that for a wee while before I can tell whether that's comfortable. I think anecdotally it feels a wee bit worse than my 8-year-old XPS 13. There's no contoured keys. They're a wee bit left to right wobbly. Don't know if you can see that when I zoom in. See how it's kind of down further on the left hand side than on the right hand side. So not going to moan too much about that. Anybody who's doing serious work is going to have an external keyboard and mouse and connected to a bigger monitor. But the reason I picked this rather than the ultra portable that I went for the last time is that I've lost my setup. I don't have a big desk anymore and my big monitor's in storage, so I needed something I could edit videos on just on the device. So let's turn it on and see what we see. While this is booting up, I'll tell you a bit about the specs. It's a NVIDIA RTX 2000 graphic GPU. It's a Ultra 9, not 9X, but Ultra 9 processor, which in my understanding isn't much different from the Ultra 7, but it came bundled with the GPU that I wanted and the RAM that I wanted. The configurator on Dell's website is a wee bit hit and miss. You can change certain options that prevent you from completing the purchase. So I knew that I wanted 64 gig RAM. I didn't much care about the size of the SSD because I can swap that out quite easily. Did care about the RAM because it's soldered onto the motherboard and therefore not easily replaceable. Do you mind? Do you mind terribly? Thank you. So anyway, I ended up with this configuration. It's a very small hard drive. We'll see if there's... I'm going to reinstall Windows 2000 Pro in a moment on a swapped out hard drive, but for now all I've got is English United States as the option. United Kingdom, there we go. So as I understand it, the hardware contains the OS key now. No, I don't want to add a second keyboard layout. Yeah, let's connect to that. I'm going to go ahead and set up some stuff and I'll return to this video once I've put in various Wi-Fi passwords, etc. But hopefully by now you're at least as impressed as Ruby. And I'll add a bit more later on.